After about 6 hours, the buildings, some of which had got to lintel level, and the fans are all pulled down and left in a heap of rubble. It is owned by one of the foremost private developers in Abuja, Crude Nigeria Limited, led by Linus and Nicholas Ukachukwu. Ukachukwu claims the demolition was done in bad faith.
Wike called for a meeting over the land. We went with our documents. After I see what we have with our lawyer and the other people's other sunrise, which they get part of that land. And Wike said there is nothing on this, that the court should take effect. After going around the land, his normal ways of behavior, he started shouting, how would they take all this land and give to Igbo man?
According to him, all the legal titles of property had been obtained, including 2 ministerial approvals, the latest from the erstwhile FCT Minister Bello Mohammed.
They went through all due process, including ministerial approval. We have full final title, certificate, and offer.
A certificate of occupancy?
Yes, offer to certificate of occupancy.
Most alarming, according to him, is that there was no order revoking his rights to the property before the demolition took place.
As I'm talking to you now, we have not received any documents. All these things, it's only what we saw, the demolition. The title has not been revoked, we have not been served.
Ukachukwu also insists the action of the Minister of the FCT runs contrary to 2 pending court orders restraining any action by the FCT on the plot of land.
2 separate courts, issue different court order, restraining him from tampering or doing anything in those properties. But all of a sudden today, we can move all the caterpillars in Abuja and went and started pulling those properties that we have invested billions into down.
He wants President Tinubu to wade into the matter to protect the rights of genuine investors and businessmen.
Calling Mr. President, who I know that has nothing to do with the tribe, to call on the president, either he remove this man.
Okay guys, welcome back to my channel. Yes, I have some comment here. And you said, greeting to all Biafrans all over the world. Please share and hit the like button. The zoo is panicking. Thank you so much, my sister. And Abani Ifai said, good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon to you, Abani Ifai. Benson said, good to be here, and greetings, family. I see you. Nice to hear from you as well. I got the best. I see you. Sonny, thank you all for your comments. Yes, we decided to start with this information about what Wike is doing. And this week is all, should I say, is not that good for Igbos. Okay, just yesterday we heard the news about what military did in IMO State, and the same yesterday we saw a bus that was going from Lagos to East being set ablaze, and today the news about what Wike is doing in Abuja is everywhere in social media. So this is not the best week, okay, for Biafrans, Igbo Biafrans, and we are here to go through some of the information at hand, okay? Wike is the FCT minister, is it? They call him FCT minister or so whatever. I think his job is like a governor of a state. So he is in charge of properties and developing houses, everything in Abuja. I think, I don't know if he's in charge of road and all that. They know better than me, but what he's doing is he's now targeting Igbo properties in Abuja. The man that I just played to you now, the one I just showed you now, is the owner of, I think they said, is one of the estate developer in Abuja, because truth be told, most of the house in Abuja belong to Igbo estate developers, and this man happened to be one of them. Not that he demolished those houses, call people's attention. But what he said before demolishing the house is what everybody were like, okay, which means it is intentional. He said, how can this huge amount of land be given to an Igbo man? Look at it here. Next week came, inspected our properties and asked why they will give that much land to an Igbo man. Then they demolished it without court order. Okay, now I will play this one also so that you will confirm it, because Wike, like I put on the title, Wike's hatred on Igbo people are in another level. After what he did during the election, when he said that he's supporting P2B and other, at the end he sold him out, which I don't really care about, because we want that he should stop talking about presidency, but he refused. I mean P2B. So that one is about whether he is supporting or not, or whatever that, no matter the differences that we may have about the election and everything, the truth is that he is against Igbo people and he's not hiding it. Not only him, many people are like that. Many of them.
Billion-naira property near a developer of a multi-billion-naira property near Asokoro has called on President Bola Tinubu's intervention following its demolition by the FCT administration. The property, which sits on a 214-hectare plot, was said to have been pulled down without any order of relocation issued by the authorities of the FCT. It marks the first major demolition by the Nyesom Wike administration.
On Wednesday morning, scores of armed security operatives, including soldiers, policemen, and civil defense, surround the 214-hectare property near Sokoro, where multiple luxury duplexes are being developed. After about 6 hours, the buildings, some of which had got to lintel level, and the fence are all pulled down and left in a heap of rubble. The property is owned by one of the foremost private developers in Abuja, Crude Nigeria Limited, led by Linus and Nicholas Ukachukwu. Ukachukwu claims the demolition was done in bad faith.
We can call for a meeting over the land. We went with our documents. After I see what we have with our lawyer and the other people's other sunrise, which they get part of that land. And we can say that there is nothing on this, that the court should take effect after going around the land. His normal ways of behavior. He started shouting, how would they take all this land and give to Igbo man?
According to him,
that statement is what got everybody. If you did not see anything wrong with that statement, that means you are not telling yourself the truth. You are not telling yourself the truth at all, because when he said, why must they give that kind of, that much land to an Igbo man, that is where he find problem with that property. And what did he do? He used his authority as a FCT minister and destroyed those properties. Just like what they're doing in Lagos State. Just like what they're doing in Lagos State, out of envy and jealousness. When you talk, they say that you are, you are against other people, but they are the one against you. They are the one against you. The issue is that one of my anger on those things is that if you tell our people, mind where you invest your money, bring your property back, they don't want to hear. Some of them will even tell you that you are preaching for that because you don't have money to buy your own. Do you understand? So those who have ear will hear, those who don't want to hear will not hear, no matter what you say. But it is always good that you say something so that your conscience will be clear, that you have tried your best to preach to him, to tell him or her to bring his property back. Stop putting your business out there, because anything is possible. Anything is possible. Wike said that he's not Igbo, but we all know that he's an Igbo person. But I still don't understand the anger of those people who are in Port Harcourt, that's River State. I think most of them in River State are very, very mean. They are very, very mean. The hatred on Igbo people is at highest level. I don't really understand. I don't really understand. Sahara reporter have it, and he said FCT minister Wike ordered demolition of my estate after shouting, "How can all this land be given to Igbo man?" Anambra-born estate developer. Okachukwu, okay. Okachukwu, that's the name of the man. That's the name of the man. Anyway, no matter what you say, they will still behave the way they're normal way of behaving. They will still do that.
Because he's the only one stopping them from.
This PM shared a post of people that protested in Aba from the US. I don't know if you can recall back. Those that asked to go out and protest with, a clothes. So the clothes they put on is just like is of the same style with the one Master is wearing in his podcast now. This Fendi attire and design. And what happened? They buy them in numbers. So PM just shared that video today. I would have loved to share it now, but they are shooting a catapult. Sound of catapult is everywhere there, so I will not be able to play it. And he also shared this one for you to know that Nigerian Army have been doing something, like this, similar, in our land for long. This is not a new video. This video you're seeing here, it is not a new video. Let me see if you see it properly. It is not a new video. That this is just 2 years ago or last year, if I'm not mistaken. But until today, they are still doing the same thing. Saving houses ablaze, find people people that are not even protesting, people that are in the house. They throw money with them and buy them. They throw money with them and buy them for no just reason. For no just reason. Look at it. Imagine this. Look at it. Anyway, let me change it before the platform will start complaining again. Okay, I'm trying to rush this program because we are not going to spend long time here. Let's just see if we can finish with just in a few minutes time. We are going to end the live stream. But my plan is for you to capture what is happening so that you will make points out of it. Because yesterday I was a kind of down after seeing what happened. So after what I did yesterday, I was the kind of down. I wasn't all that exposed to do our normal broadcast. But now I have some. I need to go to somewhere, so I have to rush this program so that we may be live again later our broadcast. Okay. So what happened yesterday after they confronted them, they challenged the Biafra Liberation Army, and they did not find it easier. They decided to go back, and not to go back to the barrack, but they stopped at people's homes, village where people are celebrating Easter with their family. And what did they do? They decided to use Oguniwe on them. That is act of terror. That is act of terror. And here is one of the people that we have been calling on, that the government should, since the Nigerian government said that they are good at, bringing lists. Hear what Shegumi said here.
Well, they're Nigerians, no doubt about that. They are Nigerians. Yes, in fact, some of them have patterns in the town.
Let me take it back. Let me take it back. So it will start from the beginning.
They are, yes, they are physical, everything, they are Fulanis. Of Nigerian nationality. Oh, they are Nigerians, no doubt about them. They are Nigerians. Yes, in fact, some of them have parents in the town. For those who say some of these criminal elements are non-Nigerians who move through the ECOWAS territory yes. into Nigeria, is that true? What happened is, you see, as I've said now, we are having an ethnic war.
Okay.
The Fulani nomadic feels its existence is threatened. So what they do is, when they have the war, they call other Fulanis from other countries, irrespective of where they are, Fulani. They go to defend their kinsmen. Then this part, each one goes back to Sroga. So that's.
Did you hear that? That when Fulani people are feel threatened, they have to go to their other Fulani from other countries. It doesn't matter wherever they are. That a Fulani man is a Fulani man. But Igbo people who live not even far from each other, who live together, when one of the Igbo businessmen is being attacked or their property is being destroyed, without any provocation, what did other Igbo people do? They will say, you serve him well. Both of them believe in the same country, believe that it will work perfectly, believe that the country is built for them. But when one is being pushed or being targeted, the other one will turn blind eyes. Fulani people don't do that. In fact, Fulani people are opposite of what Igbo people are. A Fulani man will do everything to fight for his brother, to stand with them, to do what they believe that will help them to excel. But Igbo people will not do the same. They will devote their time to attack each other, to make sure they bring you down by any means necessary. You can see the difference. You can see the difference. Unlike Fulani will not waste time, preaching peace when they know that you are, not even that you target them, they feel that that they feel threatened. You may not even be threatening them. Maybe you will think that you are doing something, you want to play justice. You want to make sure that everything works perfectly, but to them is a threat. And they will work with their brother to, no matter how much differences they may have among themselves, they will unite together to make sure they confront you. That is why a Fulani from Niger will come down to Nigeria to give his life to defend his brother. Some of them in politics, they prefer to protect their nomadic brothers and sisters, to make sure that they will not feel, not that you attack them, just for them not to feel threatened. They have an answer to whatever that you want to give to them. But Igbos, we always want to, make an outsider to feel important more than our own. It is good somehow, but it is quite dangerous. That is why today, every other ethnic group in Nigeria sees Igbo man as one of the most weak and foolish nation in Nigeria, because nobody care to question anybody that attack an Igbo man. It is a free will. You can say whatever you want to say, you can do whatever you want to do, and it will end there. Nobody will do anything. That is why you see us talking bad on every Igbo nation. You see, now Wike is the one demolishing houses. There's this lawyer that I always forgot his name. That's one of the Tinubu's lawyer when they're going tribunal for the court for the election or whatever they call that. That's this guy from Delta. Is it? I forgot his name. He also is one of the haters of Igbos. Very, very, very bad. Anyway, we are not going to, spend all our time on that. I just want to highlight it so that those who wish to understand will understand. Those who don't want to, think about it or do anything, it's your choice. You can believe what you want to believe, but it is always good that you understand, that you learn from the past. learn from the past. Now, this is what I want to share with us. Okay, before this, let me go through this one. Look at this post. This post is from this Odudua guy. Okay, Omo Odua. Now, this guy attached this picture here, this video you're seeing here, and this video is what is trending in terms of within Nigeria. And who are those championing this video trending? Not that they love what they see, not that they admire what they see. No. The problem is, why must they rock on Igbo attires? Why must they put on Igbo a cloth that has to do with Igbo people? Why must it be? And 99% of those who are doing this are Yorubas. Oduduwa guys are doing that as usual, because the only people that most of these Oduduwa people have strength is when it comes to do with Igbos. They will have strength. They will become Galadima. They will become more, strong than ever. What I mean by strong, I mean verbally, not physically. I mean verbal, like throwing word at each other and all that. One of the rivalry of Yoruba people in Nigeria. In fact, the most rivalry of Yoruba people are Igbos. Reason best known to them. I don't know why. I don't know what they want to achieve with that. But whatever that may be, I want to read what this guy said before I can now make a comment. Now, I may not be moving the camera properly so that I'll be able to go through it, to read it, to make sense. Okay. Ron Rascal's cry more the airline is owned by an Igbo. Okay, an Igbo man. March 2023, Yoruba boss joined same people to say a Yoruba governor does not need to speak Yoruba to govern Yoruba people. In fact, we have to chase away Yoruba obas. Days ago, it was why make tell Yoruba stories in your Yoruba movie on Netflix. Okay, you should. Let me bring it closer. Just hold on. Okay. Just hold on a bit. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Can I adjust this one? Okay. Here. Is it? Okay. Yoruba radio. Okay. Why should a radio station in Ibadan owned by a Yoruba man with primarily Yoruba audience on Yoruba land be speaking Yoruba? Why should a Yoruba man, look at it here, why should a Yoruba man seek presidency speaking Yoruba? What do you mean? Why should a Yoruba man seeking presidency speak Yoruba in his village, Moloka? Miloko, okay, is bigotry. Really? For the record, this is the way to go. Nigeria is not a monolith. Yoruba, but it is you we are laughing at. No one cares about what an Igbo businessman does. The day Glo or Dangote makes Abada or Babarega official wearing in their company, do not feel threatened. This is a kind of warning to Igbo people. According, they will use this kind of. They will try and use their best way to make it look like they concord, they understand what they're saying, but in the other way around, they are actually sending this empty warning and threat to you. Now he continues, he said, to Yoruba, but your parents fail you, strip you of your identity, you are running on empty tank. What a pity. Yoruba but would easily win Grammy for the most gullible people on the surface of earth. This guy is talking out of bitterness, you know, out of bitterness. We will be here when Yoruba will become the official language in our civil service. We will always be here when Yoruba language is being compulsory for is will be compulsory for primary education, creativity in diversity. I don't understand. All Shoprite staff should begin to dress in attire. After all, it is owned by a Yoruba man. Shoprite is owned by a Yoruba man. I don't know that. I was told that it's from South Africa. Okay, maybe a franchise. Yoruba businessmen should do better. Hopefully, native Yoruba business mogul can take a lesson from Airpiece. Now look at it. Now the reason why I am bringing this is not because of all this note that this guy put out here. Although somehow the grammar is not flowing well, like it is not. I was not enjoying reading it, to be honest. But what is this guy trying to say here is that Igbos are, you know, selling their identity, pushing it, out for others, and don't feel comfortable with that. When Massimo Morgano was, asked to change his clothes and all that, they brought, all these Ishiago clothes. Is it called Ishiago or Ishi Odomo? Odomo, because lion is different from Odomo. So they brought that clothes. They refused, they did not allow him to put it on because they feel threatened that Igbo people always brag about these clothes and they want to use it to make other people to feel intimidated. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Godwin Ezekiel said, "Good afternoon, brother. I think this your name is Ezekiel. I think I assume that is Ezekiel. Good afternoon, brother. Hope you are okay. Yes, I'm okay. How about you, Godwin? Nice to hear from you. So these guys, not only this person, a lot of Yoruba people were not happy with this AP's news. They were not happy. I'm not fan. I'm not a fan of AP's owner. I don't know him. I'm not a fan of him. But why is it that when Igbo people, dress on their attire, local attire, other people feel threatened and they don't feel comfortable, and they still want to remain in one country? You don't like my identity. You don't want to see me with my identity and who I am, yet you want to be in the same country with me because of what? Natural gas. Natural gas. That is love. The only love they have for you is natural gas. I'm talking to Yoruba people now. Most of them who are using this kind of mindset to preach to their young ones that this, even if Nigeria is divided today, Yoruba people shouldn't mark or make Igbos one of their number one enemy. But it has been there for ages. It has been there, despite the pretense and everything. It is there. It is there. Do you understand? Now, I will show you something. What made me, saying what I'm saying now, that they are just envy and jealousy, nothing more. Nothing more. If not, tell me why will someone be comfortable with this? Just hold on. Let me bring it to you. Okay, take a look at this. This is just a few months ago. Just a few minutes ago. Look at it. Look at this attire. Okay. Many of them were Igbos. Is this Igbo people attire? The answer is no. Is this thing, this clothes belong to Igbo or Fulani or Hausa or Yoruba? Where is the post of those Yoruba people who are now posting, those Oduduwa guys, who are now, saying, when we start our own, don't complain. You are making, this people, you are mentioning about, the business people from Oduduwa land, that once they decided to go by the native and what APs choose to do today, that Igbo should not complain. Between Yoruba people and Igbo people, who have more businessmen, who have more company? Just answer those questions before you comment, because I don't see reason why somebody who own more business, than you want to make the person feel intimidated or threatened because of this kind of comments. The super ego, they decided to go by this clothes despite having fewer number of northerners in the midst, and no Yoruba person find it interesting or questioned this attire they decided to go by. Nobody cares. But how many people? How many people are in the Nigerian football team? I think only footballers alone went 20 something, right? Half the team is 12. So when you see these people now, to compare with the people in Epis, how many of them? And not even that the clothes is 100% Igbo attire. No, it's not. Let me look for it. Look at it. Look at it. Let me play it. Calm down. Can you see? This is the clothes. The only problem they have is this. Do you see? Where is it? This clothes. This you are seeing here. Look at this. This. That is the only problem they have. Let me show you properly. Let me watch. You see this lady here? This is the problem, not this one. And the same person who have problem with this is telling you one Nigeria. We should move forward. Yes, we may not like each other. That is why we should validate what we have been talking about. That it will not work, let's divide. It will not work. We are in the same country and you don't feel comfortable with my attire? Come on. This is the joke of the century. How possible is that? I just showed you now the super egos attire, what they put on. Nobody comments, no Yoruba people, tweeted about it. Everybody were laughing and celebrating. But now it becomes problem. Serious problem that they're not debating on it, on what to do, how to go about it, and all that. It is very, very sad. Very, very, very sad. Our people need to step up. We really need to step up. All those hatred and talking from both sides of mouth is not going to help you. Never. Okay, this is what Punch Newspaper said today. This is Punch Newspaper. They said pipeline vandalism, FG may transport crude oil via trucks. Look at it. Look at it. Okay, this is how they destroy the pipeline. Now, as they are now shouting that Naira is bouncing back, Naira is pushing dollar, Naira is this, and Naira is that, and the Nigerian source of livelihood is being threatened, and the way I'm seeing it, it may not go down well with. It may not go down. It may not go down too well. It may not go down too well because once the crude oil is being caught and being attacked, the Nigerian will not have oil to make money from. just like they normally have. So that is another issue. The reserve may not be there to boost the economy, like they said. And if you print more money, it will also bring the economy down. If you put money from where? From the one they loot, how is it gonna work? How is it gonna work? Armstrong, I see you. I see you. Good day to you. Oh, good morning, your time. Good morning, your time. ECR is a problem to them. Very, very big problem. Very, very big problem. And they are complaining bitterly. You can see the pain. What they don't know is that in Igbo land today, even let me see if I can show you this. No, it will take time. There's a video that I watched 2 days ago where school children were doing they were secondary school children. They were doing this welcome song to you know one of the politicians, and they were doing march past together in Igbo land. And before you know it, they were started speaking Yoruba in their song, in Igbo land, and they were speaking that Yoruba to entertain the political officer that were in that ceremony, which that he is one that they want to welcome actually. Okay, but my concern is that the person they want to welcome is an Igbo. The people who are welcoming him is an Igbo. They are Igbos, but they were speaking Yoruba in their song. They are doing it because they believe, that's Igbo for you. They believe that they are working for Nigeria and they want to unite, that everything is together. Can you see such in Yoruba schools? Today, I don't think so. Because of what? They feel threatened, and some of them are just envy and jealousy, which is normal. You cannot force people to be like you. You can only do your best to be yourself. But when they don't want to accept you, you need to love yourself. Start from any means you can start, and let's see how it will go. Anyway, I will not go further in this because I told you that I have to rush to somewhere. So please bear with me. We will be live again tonight. Let our broadcast. Hopefully, I will come back on time. Then I will live again. Armstrong, thank you so much. Sonny, I bet the best. I greet you all. If I have not mentioned your name, please, I'm very, very sorry. My time is up. I need to go now. Okay. Anywhere you see where they're attacking, commenting about the, AP's clothes and all that, remind them of this. Remind them of this. If it's possible for you to take a screenshot, you do that. This is Nigerian Super Eagle. In just concluded Nation Cup they played, look at how they dressed. Okay. While going, they're dressed like this. Coming back, they're like this. Do you understand it? That is when a country or people think they are together, you can. But when you see them telling you, no, what, don't do this, and when the other people do that, they kept quiet. That is to tell you that nothing will make it work. In fact, it will never ever come close to anything working. It's not gonna. It will not happen. Never. It will never ever happen. So I will be going now. Thank you so much, and before you go, please like the video. It's very important you do so. Thank you so much, and have a wonderful day ahead. Yeah, some of you are already in your evening, some of you are already in midnight, in late hour, wherever you may be. Please accept my greeting. Thank you all. Thank you.